let's get this all ready. All right. You can see that there. Okie dokie. All right. Today. Oh, hi. All right. Today, I am unboxing my first import figure. Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Batman. Hello. Thank you for joining the live, guys. My first ever import, so this is gonna be a good one. You can see that. Oh, give me a second. I'll adjust this. Right about. Hold on. That should be good. You guys can see that. So I'm gonna be unboxing this. Yeah. So I guess we should start right away. This guy cost me total of $130 Canadian, plus tax. It was $140. I do really like Batman, especially this one. This one looks amazing. Yeah, let's get into it. You guys can ask me questions. You guys can ask me whatever. I'm just gonna cut it straight open because I have not unboxed one of these before. All right. There, so gonna open up from the top. Whoa, it's like neon blue in there, like a teal. Let's look at this. Instructions. You can't forget the instructions. So these are all the accessories, I'm guessing. All of the how to attach it, how to do anything. Oh, you can. Comes with movable eyes in the figure, so that's gonna be interesting. I will open this up. This guy looks sick. Hold on. This guy comes with a lot, so this is what he looks like. Just gonna adjust this. He's pretty tall compared to everything else. He's got some accessories. He's got a whole lot of cloth covering his cape there. Came with a stand. That's nice. Came with some other stuff here. Alright, I'm gonna open him up and get him out of here. So, hold on. Yeah, I guess I'll get this out first. Whoa! Woo! Whoops, that was not supposed to happen. Technical difficulties. Anyway, get back into it. Take this off here. And get this part off too. Thank you everybody for joining the live. Gonna get this off. Stand to hold them obviously in his hands. Accessories. Looks like hologram things or something. We'll see what those are later. Now I'm gonna take the tape off and get them out. Alright. Gonna open this up here. Whew. Whoa. This is smooth. I'll get them out. Hold on. I'm gonna put all this stuff on the side here so it's not in the way. Give me a second. Just gotta move some stuff. Adjust my setup. And I'll have this out. Here we go. Whew. His cape is amazing. Okay, he's got all of these protective layers. I'm gonna take it off. Whoa, his cape is like, that's what his cape looks like. That's actually really cool. This guy's really cool. Hold on. Wow, he's got a lot of protective layering to take off. So I'm gonna take all that off right now. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck or rip. There we go. So on this side, yeah, I've never experienced this before because I have not had an import. Hold on. I might be butchering this. Oh, I'm not doing well with this side. Give me a second. Okay, well, take off this part. Take that off. It's got a lot of this stuff to take off. Protective cloth or whatever you call it. Wow. So this guy he's got some good articulation. That's what he looks like up close. You can see those eyes there. Got some pivot. It's got it's got a whole neck here. That's cool. I'm gonna take this off. Take this off. All right, time to show you the Batman. Oh wait, some in the thighs. Gonna take this part off. There's a lot being protected with this guy. I can tell you that. Whew. There we go. So all of it is off now. This is what he looks like. He's got some articulation here. He's got some, you can move he's got some good articulation. His cape is wired, so if you want to pose it, you can. That's actually really cool. You can move it, so like this. Make it look like he's flying. That's cool. That's really cool. This side's a little bit loose, however. This side's not, but this side's loose a little bit. If you can see that. Yeah, he's got a belt here with all his stuff. Very well sculpted and painted. Stuff back there. That's, assuming, for his stand. I was pretty sure, if you take off his head, I saw in the instructions that you can move his eyes around. I'm not going to do that yet, but so far, his articulation is really good. Except this arm. This arm's a little bit loose. And this ball point here, yeah, hold on. This one right here is not moving, bending. He's got some good ab crunch. Like this. Gonna move this thing here. Try and get this to move. I will. Okay, so it's moving now. There we go. It's moving the right way. Oh, this thing. What the heck? This thing fell off. Oh, it's. What? Did his shoulder break off the bat? That's not cool. Oh, man. What? Why would they make him like that? That's not cool. What? Okay, anyway. We'll look at that after. He's got some good thighs. Give me a second. Put that back on there. Very easy to put back on. Okay, so he's not broken. He's got a very good cape, because you can pose that however you want. You can pose it like this. if you wanted him to do a cool punching move, like boom. Anyway, let's look at the other accessories. Well, we have them back there. Okay, so he comes with these two things, I'm assuming for his grapplers. These things right here. One's attached here because he's got like a little zip line. You can attach this here, and then you can like make it a zip line for him to hold on to, is what I assume. But the other end is for his grappling hook. So he's got some batarangs here. He's got he has, I believe this is for his little hold on, you can't see that very well. I believe these things are for his little holograms that we'll see after. He's pretty cool so far. I'll get the rest of the accessories out right here. I'll cut these open, put the box down here, get my scissors. You guys are free to ask questions, by the way. Thank you for joining the live. But yeah, so I'm gonna open this up just with scissors, so that way it's easiest way to do everything. Straight through here. Just like this. And then I'm just gonna get it started, and then I'll rip the rest. Well, first I'll take the hands out of here, but then I'll rip the rest. Okay, well, here we go. I'll start with the stand. These are the things that, for his holograms, I'm pretty sure. His little thing that he can, I'm pretty sure this goes with, this stuff. So we'll see that after. This is a stand. Yeah. I'll get that out. Okay, so I haven't had an amazing Yamaguchi stand yet, so I'm gonna see what it's all about right now, because I do have some from Tamashi Bandai Nations or whatever it's called, but those ones are kind of loose. So this is the stand. You can add this on there. Nope. Yeah, you can. I'll do that after. First, I'm gonna add this. Hold on. What is this for? Hold on. Let me get the instructions. Maybe I might actually have to read them for once to know what's going on. Let's check. Okay, so for the stand, it says to, obviously put that in his back, or you can use the clamp to make him do an air pose. And then this is for, this. So this thing connects to, hold on. I actually don't know what this thing is for. Hold on. I'm just kind of stupid. What's this for? Oh, this is probably for the hologram. Yeah, this is for the hologram. You put this on there. Okay, I'll do that right now. Grab this thing. This thing that he has here. And I believe from this side. Oh, yeah, and then you can slide it in there. Okay, I know. Okay, so this thing has a little slit right here that you place the cards for his holograms and his information that he'll use. Okay, so that's what that's for. This obviously just attaches to this thing. So I'll do that now really quickly. Okay, it's on there pretty well. Seems like a pretty sturdy stand so far. Yeah. This thing's just for another piece. I'm not gonna use that right now. I'll put all of my plastic on the ground so nothing gets in my way, because I'm not very organized. Give me a second, guys. It's only my second live stream after all. So that's what I'm going to do. Put all of this down here. And we're back. So this thing here came, and this is, essentially you take this guy's head off, you take Batman's head off, and then you can move his eyes around. Like, okay, focus. You can move his eyes around, right? So right now he looks a little bit cross-eyed, actually. But with that thing, you can make him look whichever way you want, which is, it's a unique and interesting function, but I don't really think it's going to be that handy, to be honest. So, yeah. Let me get out his other accessories here. His hands. There we go. These are all of his other hands. This comes with a tray here so you can display them all. This thing is for his grapplers. This thing? Yeah. This thing's for his grapplers. It's not for his grapplers. Okay. This thing goes in... Once again, I am yet lost. This is my first Amazing Yamaguchi, so there's a lot going on here. You put this on... Yeah, so I did have it right. You would do what I was thinking of doing. So you put this in... What? Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Once again. So, this thing here. I'm lost, guys. If you know what to do, please help me out. But, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, this thing here should detach. No, it doesn't. Yeah, wait. Oh, it does! That's what it... This thing here detaches. And then after that, you can put this one where he shot the stuff out on, of him holding on to it. Okay, I understand. I understand it now. Alright, I'm gonna get these things off. It's a holder. Very well sculpted hands, by the way. I'll grab this one, grab them all, then we'll look at the figure and his accessories. So far, it's looking pretty good, other than his shoulder pad coming off. That's just not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Anyway, I don't like how they mixed his shoulder pads in his cape. Like, I might just end up taking both of them off because they might just both break eventually, and right now, I don't know how to get the other one on. Like, just moving his arm up is a task, but this guy so far has really good articulation. I'm gonna take his head off. I'm gonna take his head off. Whew. Very tough. And I'll show you what's happening with the eyes. So basically, what it wants me to do is grab this thing and move his eyes around and make them point different directions. Because right now, he's looking a little cross-eyed. And he only comes with one head, so I don't know how I feel about that. But so far, he is my most articulated figure, so I can't really be complaining. Yeah, so anyway, this is what he looks like. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to take off his head. Oh, I'm actually stupid. Crap. Oh, and his ears are quite pointy, actually. This is why you read the instructions, folks. Because this is going to hurt. Yeah, I see. You disconnectors. I'll show you guys what's happening. This was what I was supposed to do in taking off his whole head. So that way you can mess around with his eyes. But instead of doing that, I took off his whole head, and now I have to put it back on. So, but the problem with that is his ears are the pointiest things ever. So, while I figure this out, there we go. Everything is A-okay. Okay, so we're gonna move his eyes around. What's my favorite color? This is my friend, because I'm pretty sure he's watching my live. It's, for those of you who are actually asking, it's blue. Instead of... Are you going to do the T13? Like, do you want me to review them? Is that what you're asking? Or am I gonna make a video? Because I'm gonna keep making videos, for sure. Okay, so if you want him to look with no pupils like Batman, like, you know, like you usually see him, hold on. You can do that, but if you want him to be a certain way, you can make his pupils direct center. I believe like this. Nope, not like that. Let me do this again. So this system I can feel would be a little janky, for sure, because, well, one reason. It's just not ethical, having to take his eyes off every time to make him look a certain, like, he's looking somewhere, but he's literally cross-eyed right now. Like, the other pupil's, like, gone. And, okay. Yeah, like, he's cross-eyed. He looks like a goldfish. It's like he's in a trance. This guy is not looking good. So that could take a while, fidgeting with that thing. But on the bright side, he comes with a lot of things. I think it's just what they decided to do. Like, they decided for some reason to go with this janky system with this little tray and this little remote right here. Like, see, he's still cross-eyed. I'm still trying to fix that. So far, everything else is good. His articulation, except the fact that his arm can't go past a certain point without it being, like, broken. Okay, there we go. His eyes are now okay, somewhat. I'm just gonna move that a little bit. Because right now it looks like he's looking. This is gonna take a while. Sorry, guys. It just don't know what I'm doing. There. That's as good as I'm gonna get it. And then when you're done with that, you put it back on his head. Just like so. See? Good as new. But I think it'll just keep his eyes white, like with no pupils, because that way it adds to the effect of the Dark Knight, you know? Like, it'd be like, Gah! Other than this arm being a little bit loose, and I don't know what they were doing with his cape and his like, this thing right here. It's on one side, but it's not on the other, because, well, this side is loose. You bring any more past this part, and he's probably going to break, and I didn't know that, because I was just trying to fix him. Anyway, let's give him his hands. We'll start with his... Oh, wait, I haven't even opened this tray. Sorry, guys. I'll show you this now. Take this out. And I will... Excuse me. I will put it on his little hologram thing. So he comes with a zip line, he comes with hands, he comes with quite a lot of things, actually. Oh, dang it. But I thought he would come with a grappling hook, to be honest. I thought, because this isn't exactly a grappling hook, this is just a zip line. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing. And his chest thing, his other arm. But other than that, everything is good. I can't compare this guy to any other, like, amazing Yamaguchis, because I don't have any. I'll show you these things here. These are his hologram stuff. So, you can put these things, oh, they each have messages. This one says, interface out of range. Okay, well, all of them seem to have messages. I don't know if you can see this. Whatever that says. Oh, password accepted, that's what it says. This one here is a little messed up. Yeah, security, access panel, hack device. Okay. Anyway, they all say different things. I'll just spare you the misery. But I believe if you want to use it, you put it like so on this thing here. On this device. See, you put it on this device and then it's supposed to be a hologram. But it's kind of wonky. And I'm sorry, but I've not read the comics for this guy. And so I don't exactly know what this is. I know it's a hologram projector, that's all I know. So do not penalize me for that. Anyway, that's what it looks like on the other one. Yeah, so they're all like hologram things. They're pretty neat. Now next we're gonna show the other hands, and we're gonna show him holding stuff. We'll see how that goes. We'll give him a good old-fashioned batarang for his left hand. We're gonna put this one in there. Let's look at this. That's pretty neat. Silvery on each side. Now we're gonna give it to him. Right here. Give me a second. Okay, so, well, he can hold it multiple ways, but I'm seeming to struggle all of them. Sorry, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're just gonna give him a hand, and we're gonna see how it looks. We're gonna give him one open hand and one batarang hand. One open hand. And one batarang hand. You guys are welcome to comment, by the way. You can ask me questions. You can ask me anything. You can ask me, like, what I think of anything. So far, this guy is looking pretty good. Okay, this is what he looks like. With his open hand is gripper. I'll give him this one, actually. This one's pretty neat. Okay, so we can, give me a second. You can hold it like this. Oh, that's how it is. It slides in there perfectly. You can hold it like this. But you could probably force him to hold it a lot of different ways, however you want. And his stand here will hold him. Let's see how it holds him. How well. I'm gonna give him an air pose. He's gonna be flying in the air, and then just like so. Okay. Clip it. Clip it. Okay, well that's pretty good. Okay. Everything seems to be going wrong right now. Okay, it's upside down. Well, actually, that shouldn't make a difference, but if it does, I'm just gonna have to live with it. So, it does work. It's sturdier than Tamashii Nation's, the other stands. He also comes with this thing, which will go straight in his rump. So we're just gonna feed him this thing. Should fit. Hold on. Just making sure, because every time I seem to think I'm doing something right, I am not. The nozzle is for this thing, but it goes... Wait, so can I just give it like this? Can I just use it like this? I'm not gonna try that. Anyway, this has been Revoltech Batman with all of his accessories. I'll show you how he'll look with his other hand. I say other hand, but this thing can only actually go in one hand, so you'll have to work around that. Yeah. So I'll put that in there, and I'll show you what he looks like with his... Okay, there has to be a grappling hook or something, because why would it be detachable? Why would one side be detachable and the other not? Okay, I'll show you what I mean by that. See, this one can't be detached, but this one can. Once again, I'll check the instructions because I don't feel like breaking anything. So, what's the other hook for? It doesn't seem to... What can that go on? Hold on. Tear this off. Put this one on. I guess it could be just for shooting, right? So this would be the zip line. Like, I'll make him sit down so it looks like he's in the air, but he's not. Oh, the same leg, really? Anyway, so he would be in the air, and then his other zip line would be connected like so. Okay, it would be connected, but I'm struggling with doing this. Oh, I'm not good today. Give me a second, guys. Once again, I'm taking forever to do a simple task. Hold on. Dropped it again. I don't know what I am doing at all. So, I'm just gonna look at the instructions. If it only attaches to one side, what's the point of detaching it? Realistically, like, what's the point of that? Does it move? No. The only thing you can do is attach it or detach it. Yeah, there's no point for this thing to detach. Like, at all. It doesn't even come with a grappling hook for that thing. It's just there to look like it is. Anyway, this is what it would look like. You go down the grappling hook. Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of this Batman. I'll show you him compared to the other figures I have in my collection. Excuse me again. I'm going to do that now. Take off his hand. Give him his fist. So this guy would be good for stop motion. But aside from his shoulder detaching, which is really just sad at the most, he would be very good for stop motion in conclusion because of all of his articulation. Like, he can literally flex his muscles. Like, he can literally flex his muscles by putting... He can touch the other elbow. He has his entire posable cape that you can probably put it around him however you want. Or you can just make it go over his shoulders. Like, okay, maybe not this one, but you could do that in theory. See? The Dark Knight. Anyway, I'll put him next to my Deadpool in my collection. Stand him up straight. He feels very nice. That's something I haven't mentioned once, but he feels very nice, like, to pose. Like, everything's just kind of smooth, except this arm. Oh, never mind. The arm seems to have resolved itself. He has the eyes is a unique feature, I'll say that, and it is pretty cool, but, okay, this is what they look like next to each other. Stand him up. Why is it sounding like that? Oh, it's cold in my room, maybe that's why. Anyway, they're practically the same height. He's just a little bit taller. So, he's around the same height as Deadpool. But Deadpool is very frozen right now. Why is he making that noise? Anyway, we're not going to worry about that right now. Or ever. You guys don't have to. I might. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, you can. Other than that, this is a pretty good figure. I'd rate it... I got my hopes up, so I'd rate it a 7, actually. Like, for what he promises, for his price, I rated a 7, because... he could have more. I would be fine with just different heads, you know? But instead of that, they gave us... Okay, once again, the same arm is not bending the right way. There. But right off the bat, this thing is very loose. So, and hypothetically, you don't need that, but... Because it broke straight out of the box, I give this guy a 7. That's all I'm giving him. Anyway. Wow! This thing broke. It didn't break, it's just... You could probably glue that back on there, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll just put him in a couple poses. Oh, I completely forgot about his toe crunch. He has one of those, because those are practically essential. You can probably move it further. I'm just not going to do that. And he has his ankle pivots, and then this pivots. So that's really cool. This part, he's got a boot cut for a reason. You can slightly move that. He has this part here. Moves, obviously. I really like how he moves this part. He can dodge his neck, and he can dodge that way. He can probably touch his toes if you try hard enough, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah. This thing is... Oh, you can move this. That's so his articulation doesn't get in the way because you can move these things here. Wow. In conclusion, I really like this figure. I give him a 7. More T13, please. You want more T13 content, or do you want me to show you my T13s? Because I'm going to do more T13 content. Just give me a while. Right now, I'm working on Sonic with one of my friends. Can you guys hear me? Because that would be a shame if this whole thing was not being heard. Let me test them. Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to assume you heard me. And that has been this figure. Thank you for watching or tuning in. I do enjoy this figure, but if you're going to buy it, maybe look if there's any other ones. For the sole reason of this breaking immediately, like almost as soon as I got it out. Other than that, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next live stream. Subscribe if you want to, like if you want to, and bye.